Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Weigman. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
How about this for starting field position? It's 1st and goal from the 3. Thanks the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Heading left after the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Weigman. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Trying to find room. It's Allen. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looks left and finds his target there. Run down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, This back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Weigman. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
What great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Linebacker shifting around now. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Close to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The guys up front line up. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Quick spin on the run. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. Now, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. They'll hand it off. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Back in motion now. And we're able to get him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
The defense showing blitz here. He's swarmed by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Rifles this football to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and they're good.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working it.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And this one is getting ugly.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Boy, these slants, it's all about timing. The quarterback does a good job of getting the ball out of his hands without hesitation. And the receiver, as soon as he breaks on the route, the ball is there. Then he shows you what he can do after the catch with a nice game.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Tackle made after a big gain. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Aller. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Penn State. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Weigman. And this pass is on target, caught. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short. Waste of time.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Texas A&M 0.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He is a load to bring down. Finally, and a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass, it's Weigman. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's going to hand this off. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To throw, it's Weigman. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The empty backfield now as they go for two. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a fumble. Ball is free in the backfield.
Well, and that play ends in a complete disaster for the offense. A fumble on a 2-point conversion. Have to protect the ball much better than that.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And he will lose 10 yards on that carry. Good play by the defense. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Okay, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Quick throw over the middle. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Aller. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
But, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, but they look pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance.